So today we'll be touring some brand new homes by Lennar, one of the country's top home builders right here in Gresham, Oregon. So if you're thinking about buying new construction in the Portland metro area, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Now in this video I'll be taking you through several Lennar homes. I'll showcase several different floor plans, we'll talk about prices, and of course I'll highlight why Gresham has become such a popular spot for buyers looking for affordable modern homes. So hello, I'm David Backholer. I'm a real estate broker based here in Portland, Oregon, and I specialize helping folks relocate to the area. And if you're thinking of moving here, feel free to pick up the phone, send me a text or an email, and I'll be more than happy to assist. Okay, so on to the topic of today's video, and today we'll be touring Lennar's new construction homes in Gresham in two of their different developments. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Lennar, they're known for their everything's included approach. That means that many features that would be considered upgrades of other builders, such as quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, and smart home functionality, they all come standard throughout. Now, Lennar has been expanded in the Gresham area, bringing high quality new homes at competitive prices, and they actually have two different developments in Gresham, and of course I'll be exploring both of those in this video. Now, first up is Skyliner Crossing in the Kelly Creek neighborhood, which is on the eastern side of Gresham. These are homes you'll see behind me. They're all single family properties. They have multiple different floor plans. The houses here are 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3.5 bathrooms, and they range from 1,700 to 2,600 square feet. Now, we'll explore prices in more detail when we tour some of these floor plans, but to give you the high level overview, prices start in the mid 500,000 here. Okay, so I thought it might make sense to show you exactly where this development is located. And it's on the eastern section of Gresham in the Kelly Creek neighborhood. So this is our map. You'll see we have Portland located here. This is the kind of downtown Portland. Portland goes all the way east of the 205, right up to Gresham, so kind of round about here is the divide. Gresham you have here, and then where this little drop pin is, that's where this Lennar at Skyliner Crossing development is located. Kind of in this Kelly Creek neighborhood. It's a beautiful neighborhood, nice homes. It's kind of a slightly newer area than the downtown Gresham area, which is quite historic. I'm just going to change to our satellite image so you can see exactly where we are located. Where this little dot is, that is actually the show house, and that's going to be the second house that I walk through. There's one room I didn't show you in the video because it's actually being used as the office for the show house. And then the second house, the first house that I will show you is actually located right around here. Okay, so you can see the development is quite big. It's been ongoing for about 5 years. It's almost at the end, but a little bit more construction to go overall. Okay, so with that, let's jump back through the walkthrough, and then I'll come back again and show you a little bit of a map tour for that second development, which we'll see, which is more about townhouses. This first development is all single family homes. The second development is townhouses. Let's jump back into that video. Okay, so right behind me, this white house here, this is a Cypress Floorplan. Let's take a look at this one. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home. It's around 2,061 square feet. So let's go take a quick look around. Okay, so that was the Cypress floor plan. It was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, 2,061 square feet, and the list price on this property is $556,900. Now overall, I thought that this was an incredibly attractive home. There's a very nice open plan on the main level. That large owner's suite was spacious floor. That second floor overall was beautiful. That huge walk-in closet was fantastic. But now let's go take a look at a second option. Okay, so the second option we're going to take a look at is actually the show home. So you'll see it's also set up as kind of an office for the development here. It's a single story property, 3 bedrooms. So let's go take a quick look around. Okay, so that was the main office, which is going to be turned into a home for sale in the near future. You can see it's very, very similar to the one behind me. You'll see that there are a mix of single story homes and then mostly 2 stories here. I don't have the information in front of me for the list price or size of that one, so I'll put it up on the screen right now for you guys. Okay, so we're now going to take a short drive and head out to the Highlands at Pleasant Valley development, and this is in the heart of Gresham. However, before I do so, I would ask that if you're finding this content valuable, please do consider liking the video. Also, do remember I am a real estate broker, so if you need help buying one of these homes, or if you want to talk through your options with me, feel free to send me a text, email, or give me a call, and I'll be happy to help you through the process. Okay, so the second development for Lennar is the Highlands at Pleasant Valley, and this is in the southwest corner of Gresham. So you'll see Kelly Creek. This was where our first one was, way over here. The second development is right here. Remember, this is going to be a very different style of homes. These are all townhomes, and this area is also a pretty area. You got some nice views. It may feel a little bit more remote. It's kind of like green rolling hills, so it's quite attractive. You probably will need a car to get around. Now, there's a few other developments by different builders in this very near area. In fact, let's just change to our satellite view. So this is where the Lennar development right here is. So you can see this picture is a little bit dated, so it doesn't have it all kind of laid out, but they're all right around here. but this shows you what I mean, how it's kind of quite remote and green fields. And then down here, this little section here, this is a DR Horton development. It's about 70 buildings going to be right here. They've just been open for a couple of weeks. I did some filming here a few weeks ago as well. So look out for that video in a few weeks time. Subscribe to my channel if you want to catch that video. That'll be out a few weeks time. And then down here you can see Taylor Morrison have an indicator here. They actually are in the process of building their show home. So those houses aren't quite yet ready to sell, but there's going to be a big development here for the next few years. And then this area here, this is LGI. They're kind of closing down in terms of they've almost finished their development. They've built all these homes over the last few years. LGI, if you're not familiar, they tend to build more entry-level price point homes, so a lot more affordable, but also some of the materials are a little bit more entry-level quality as well. So great affordability. Taylor Morrison are going to be more in that mid-range. So there's several builders right in this area, right next to the Lennar at Highlands at Pleasant Valley. But for now, let's dig in and take a look at some of those properties now. Okay, so this is the Highlands at Pleasant Valley site. You'll see the styles of homes here are a little different to what we just come from. They're all townhouse duplex style, so you'll have one shared wall with a neighbor. Now the design is similar with an overall modern open feel throughout, and the interior of these properties is going to be very similar as well to the homes we saw earlier in the video. But the good thing about these is the price point is quite a lot less. In fact, they're in the mid 400,000s. So let's take a look at the Orion Floorplan, which is this building right behind me. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, and it's 1,748 square feet. Okay, so to recap, this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home. It's 1,748 square feet and the list price is $459,100. Now, you do have that one shared wall with your neighbor, and it's this one behind me, but it does still very nice inside, very spacious. Doesn't feel small and pokey like it goes straight up. The yard size overall is pretty decent as well. Let's just take a quick look in case I didn't show you that earlier. But it is overall a beautiful home. And now, just to recap, Lennar do a really great job with their construction. There's a big focus on their open plan, modern finishes, and I love the fact that they do this, everything's included. So that will include the fridge, the washer dryer, AC units as well, beautiful countertops, everything's included. Very little in the way of customizational choices that you can do though. So generally they tend to build them early on in the process so that you're buying them kind of as is. Now, something else I'd like you to keep in mind is that, do remember, we've only seen 3 of their floor plans. They do have many other options available. So if you do like the style of what we've seen, but maybe not quite the right floor plan, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be able to talk you through what options they currently have available, and maybe there's a better fit and a better floor plan for your needs. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.